Is that what your mates used to buy for their wives? Is this how your mates used to treat their husbands? Is this how your mates used to do this? Is this how your mates used to... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl again, CY. Welcome guys. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe to this channel. Check out my other videos and give this video a huge thumbs up. And if you're an oldie, thank you so much for sticking with me. You're welcome also. So on this channel, I create content on beauty, marriage, motherhood, lives, and every other beautiful stuff you see on this channel. I'm the creator of the content. Thank you so much for sticking with me. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 7 things you should never, ever, 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 ever say to your spouse. Things that if you say to your spouse, it's going to hurt them so badly and even belittle them. Do you know why this is very important? Do you know why? Watch this video down to the end to find out the reason why. And it's also important for us to know that words are very, very powerful. And do you know what is more powerful? It's the human mind. And the fact that the human mind never forgets. Like, I could still remember some things, some hurtful things. Yeah, that's true. Human mind don't forget hurtful things. So some hurtful things people said to me when I was still a little girl. I could still remember some of them. It's not like I'm angry with them. The reason why I'm bringing this up is just to explain to you guys how the human mind works. So you wouldn't want somebody to remember your name for the hurtful words you said to them. So I would like you to watch this video down to the end so that you never ever ever fall into that trap. The first thing you should never say to your spouse is, that was what you did last 7 years. That time that we were in school, this was exactly what you did to me that day that got me angry. Now you are doing it again. And see why? Uncle, why? Why are you bringing up past memories? Sad ones at that. Why are you bringing up past issues? Especially issues that have been apologized for. Why are you bringing them up? It is not a healthy habit, honestly. Even if you're not married to this person, even if it's just between friends, and you are bringing up past memories, past sad things that person has done to you, hurtful things, just because you're angry at the moment, it's going to affect your relationship with that person in a very bad way. And that person will see you as someone who is unforgiving. And of course, it's not something we want somebody to label us with, an unforgiving person. Hell no. After all, we are all imperfect, we all offend people. How are we going to feel if we're having an issue with somebody and the person is telling us that this is what we did 10 years ago? We'll be like, are you serious? You have this at the back of your mind since 10 years past. It doesn't even make sense. So you should never ever bring up past issues when you are dealing with a current issue. It's an unhealthy habit that can jeopardize a good relationship. Number two, is that what your mates used to buy for their wives? Is this how your mates used to treat their husbands? Is this how your mates used to do this? Is this how your mates used to do? Don't you ever compare your spouse with somebody else. In fact, those marriages that you are looking at, you are using one eye to look that you are envious of. Actually, they might actually be envying your marriage. Your marriage might even be better than theirs. And bear in mind, everybody does have their insecurities. Your spouse too has his own insecurities. If you are comparing your spouse with somebody else, you will belittle your spouse and you make your spouse feel like he's nothing or she's nothing. They are worth nothing to you and they don't mean anything, and it could affect their self-esteem. It's not something you want to do at all. You want to be the one that will boost your partner's self-esteem and not the one bringing it down. So don't you ever compare your spouse with somebody else. It is not a healthy thing to do. The third thing you should never say to your spouse, I think you must be crazy. I think you are out of your mind. You're very stupid man. You're a mad woman. Honestly, I have seen people who treat their spouse this way. I've seen girls who insult their boyfriends this way. I've seen men who insult their wives this way. And I don't know what to say. All I will say is I am disappointed in people who insult their spouse like that. It doesn't even make any sense. Why will you settle with a mad woman in the first place? Why will you settle with a man who is foolish? Why? Using abusive speech on your partner is something you should never ever do. No matter how angry or how frustrated you are at the moment, or how irritated you think you are, don't you ever use abusive speech on your partner. It's highly disrespectful. Of course, it's highly disrespectful, and it's going to make them feel really worthless. The fourth point, don't talk down on your partner. I would believe that you got married to an adult and not to a child. I would believe that you are dating an adult and not a baby. You guys are supposed to work together to grow each other up and not to bring each other down. You guys are partners. You're supposed to support each other. So even if your partner should offend you, don't talk down on that person. Don't make that person feel like he or she is a baby. Look at the nonsense that you are doing. Look at the kind of thing you are doing. As big as you are, you don't even have common sense to do things like this. Ah, that is very bad, honestly. I can't even imagine it. It is very bad. Don't ever talk down on your spouse or talk down on your friends. It's wrong. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy thing to do in a relationship. The fifth point is comparing your spouse with your ex. Auntie, who wants you to marry this man? Should be your ex came before. Why did you not marry your ex? I mean, they serve you breakfast. You'll be like, for example, if you're dating a guy whose name is Chima, or whose name is Kunle, or whose name is Ayu, you'll be telling your husband, if Ayo was the one I got married to, Ayo wouldn't have done this. Ayo would have taken a better decision. Mary wouldn't have done this. Mary, Auntie, go and marry Ayo. Uncle, go and marry Mary, please. Why then did you marry your spouse? Excuse me, you got married to your spouse, you gonna deal with it. Of course, you got married to your spouse, you're the one who said, I do. You were so happy, fixing nails, fixing lashes, buying new suits. You got married to that person, deal with it, deal with their package. Don't compare them to your ex. If your ex was that perfect, I don't think you would have broken up with that person. I don't think so. And who even says there's a perfect person? There's nobody, even you, are you perfect? You are not. So stop comparing your spouse with your exes. It doesn't make any sense. Don't do it. It is wrong. Arrant rubbish. Don't you ever, 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 ever do that. The sixth point. Hmm. This is why I should never have married you. Ah, they told me, oh, but I did not hear. This is the reason why I should have listened to what they've said. I shouldn't have married you. I've made a big mistake. Expressing regret marrying a spouse, it is very disastrous. Do you know what this will make your partner feel like? Your partner will feel like he or she is a mistake and nothing more than a mistake. And nobody wants to ever feel that way. We all want to feel appreciated, loved. We want our partner to always be proud of us. We want our partner to always see us as, this is the best decision I have made. But expressing regret because you are angry, you are just saying, you don't even mean it, you're just saying it to make your partner feel bad. Please, if you have ever done this, don't do it again. Pico, I'm begging you. Ejo, Danla, Pico, don't do it again. It is really wrong. Especially regret telling your partner I should not have married you. If your partner said that to you, how would you have felt? If your partner should wake up on and say, maybe this woman, I shouldn't have married you, like just a mistake. Would you not want to drink sniper? Please don't you do that. Don't ever do that. It's very wrong. It's not a nice thing to say to anybody. It's not. Nobody will hear that and be happy with his or herself. Anybody who hears this will feel like nothing but just a mistake this lady made or a mistake this guy made. It will affect your self-esteem. It is highly disrespectful and it will belittle that person. Please don't you ever, ever, ever do that. The last but not the least, you should never say to your spouse, that's how they used to do in your family. That your sister that is doing as someone that do not have sense. That's how your father will be doing this. That's how your mother will be your father is irresponsible, your mother, no matter how your relationship with your partner's parents is sound, no matter how bad relationship is, never you ever insult your partner's family, your spouse parents, siblings, brother, uncle, whoever. Don't you ever do that. That I feel like that is below the belt, because you cannot say you love your partner and you're insulting his or her parents. I know some persons can be very unbearable, but don't ever do that. Whatever you have in mind, keep it in your mind. Any insult you have in mind, keep it the insult in your heart. Don't ever spill it out. It's really bad. That is hitting below the belt. These are things that when you do them, your partner will never ever forget them. No matter how, your partner will never forget them. If anything should happen, your partner will always remember these words, if you are someone who is always using these words on your partner. So please, this video is just like an appeal to couples, to people in relationship, boyfriends, girlfriends, fiancés, those in an open relationship, open marriage, whatever you are having with this person. This is like an appeal. Never you ever say these words to your partner. I know there are many more you should never say to your partner that could hurt your partner or belittle your partner or disrespect your partner. Kindly leave your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know some of these words that you think. Some of them I didn't mention them. I have like up to 10, but I tend to just go with 7 because of our time. I don't want this video to be too long. So if you know about some, or if you know some, if you've heard some, if you feel in your heart that no, there are some things I just cannot say to my spouse, please let me know in the comment section. We'll continue this conversation down there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on today's video, and if you watched the video to the end, thank you. I love you guys so much. I love your support and everything you guys have been for me. Can you give this video a what? A huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends now. We've been on 282 for like forever. 292. It's as if this channel is not growing. Sometimes I feel discouraged, but I don't want to. I just want to keep grinding, and I know very soon God is going to reward me. Please share this video to your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, tell your family members. Tell them you should come and join the CYJ group, okay? You are going to enjoy this family. This is where we talk about everything: relationship, marriage, motherhood, interesting things. And if you have any interesting video you'd like me to shoot, any topic you want me to touch on, can you leave it in the comment section down below as well. Thank you all so much for staying with me. See you in my next video, guys. Catch ya. Bye.